Okay, Rumna ma'am, please start.
Now today we are starting the chapter on process of talent management. Other day I dealt with what is talent management, importance of talent management. Now today, process of talent management. To have an effective knowledge of talent management, one must understand the process. There are some key steps in talent management that leaders must grasp it. Now must take it. So there are four main things or key steps. That is development of performance, entry, retention, and performance. Now, you see, four key steps are entry, retention, and development. So, what is this? The key steps. One second, Tati sir, there is a problem. अरे प्रॉब्लेम होते तो एक साथ चाहिए. हाँ ताती सर, हेलो ताती सर, सुनाई पड़ रहा है? हाँ ताती सर. अरे यार,
मैम आवाज आ रही है, आप स्टार्ट कीजिए.
पीपीटी दिख रही है?
यस मैम.
ओके,
दिख रही मैडम.
कोई तो रेस्पॉन्ड किया करो ना. So we are starting with process of talent management. To have an effective knowledge of talent management, one must understand the process. There are some key steps in talent management that leaders grasp. The four key steps are entry, retention, development, and performance. The combined effort helps in achievement of talent as desired by the firm. This might be implicitly practiced in Mauritius, but there is no clear evidence so far that all the steps might be followed. What are the 4 steps? Entry, second retention, development,
Development,
and
performance.
performance. Yes.
Yes. एक ही तो class है.
Next, what
Okay.
is entry? Entry is considered
देखो, आंटी.
as the first step where the organization decide as
PPT नहीं आ रहा.
how to recruit, select, organize, how to recruit, organize, originate, and develop the employee. Entry is considered as the first step where the organization decides. पहले सबको select करके after performance appraisal or job analysis, organization comes to know कि कितना आदमी का जरूरत है. Then in the entry level, it has to decide how to recruit, select, orientate, and develop the employees. Now, what is recruitment? Recruitment seeks attracting the most talented employees at work, while selection comprises a range of tests and interviews needed to sort out the better candidates from others. Orientation might close on onboarding, while employee development might be similar and terms used to describe human resource development. You understood what is entry? I don't know who is putting.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody is any. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
अरे क्या हो गया? I don't know how.
Madam, you continue. It is audible now.
But I don't know. Ajit had pinned.
I had pinned something wrongly, madam.
But my PPT is not moving for that.
No, I have reverted back then.
Reverted back.
Yeah.
Something, Ajit, please.
I am logging out, then I will join.
Yes, you log out. Yes, now it's clear. Ajit had done something, that's why PPT was not moving. So understood entry.
Yes, ma'am.
To have an effective knowledge, so we came to the 4 T's. Then retention. Consequently, organization would need to retain their existing staff or talent. Other day's class, I had gone a slide how to retain. Now, anyone explain how to retain? Yes. Only Ajit. Yes, Ajit. Or Sana. Anyway. Organization would need to retain the existing staff for talent. Help the employee stay in the firm and develop a long-term commitment to do it. Organization culture will be a key component in that it encourages the employee to learn about the value, history, milestone, achievement made by the firm. The workplace environment could be another useful component here. It is the atmosphere and work condition that might be useful in retaining the employees. Now you understood what is retention? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Then comes development. As all of you are a working professional, you know how the companies develop. Employee development is the third step of the talent management process. Employee development of personal competencies are important both to the employee and the firm. And the competency can be assessed through performance management mechanism to elicit better standard from the employees. Mentoring from supervisors of caliber, supervisors of one minute. Organization will that retention strategies help the employees to stay in the firm and develop a long-term commitment. Organization culture will be a key component which encourages the employee to learn about value, history, milestone, achievement made by the firm. The workplace environment could be another useful component here. It is the atmosphere and the work condition that might be useful in retaining the employees. Then comes development. Employee development is the third step of the talent management process. The development of personal competence are important both to the employee and the firm. The competence can be assessed through the performance management mechanism to elicit better standard from the employee. Mentoring from supervisors of caliber might be useful here, while the task done by the employee must be influenced by the challenge within the job. Then comes performance. Finally, performance management will be assessed. This has been an ongoing debate in the Mauritius company, but remains a key driver for talent. Performance is related to rewards, which could be both intrinsic and extrinsic. In the later chapter, we are dealing with both. In performance management, the role must be clearly defined, but at the same time, there must be constructive feedback provided by the supervisor. Now you know what is performance management. As your HR professional, you are taken HR as your in your second semester, you have dealt performance management. I would like to hear from you. What is performance management? Anyone? Yes. Anyone say?
Ma'am, management
Ma'am,
of a Sana, you continue.
Yes, Anand.
performance management is the measurement of overall performance and development of an employee.
Good.
Yeah.
Ajit, you have to say something?
Yeah, we can say performance management is to get out the best from the whatever the employees we have. We can just manage to perform them to their best level.
So how will you judge the performance management? There are various methods of performance management. Can anyone just brief me what methods you all have studied? You have studied a performance management methods. Yes, Ajit? One
Do
or
not
two
remember,
method I will,
madam, do not remember right now. Cannot say.
at least two methods. Yes,
No, ma'am. Sana can say better.
yes, Anna.
Ma'am, I don't remember.
You don't remember performance method?
Ma'am, I forgot.
You forgot. Very good. Well, now in performance appraisal method, we have few traditional method and few modern method. Now managed by objective, graphing rating scale, work standard, critical incident method, forced choice method, point allocation method, ranking method, 360-degree performance appraisal method, balance scorecard, team analysis. Now 360-degree method, team method, balance scorecard method, these are modern methods. Do you remember? Yes? Yes.
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let us see again what is entry. It determines the skill, the key leverage skill sets required by the organization in order to move into the future. The organization's strategic planning should give an indication of these as well as what constitute the core competence that will ensure a future for organization. This will all in turn direct you to what talent you should be sourcing. The source the required people from the appropriate avenues. Be sure to have very detailed job description that include specific competencies required. Now, apply behavior based interviewing to select the best candidate. Then, ability to retain talent starts from the quality of first point of contact. जब आपने किसी को रिक्रूट करने जा रहे हैं तब आप उसका क्वालिटी ऑफ टैलेंट को देखेंगे. Carefully consider how you orient a new employee into culture of the organization, the work area and specific job. assist the new employee to transition into the organization and to be able to produce a quality deliverable within the first 3 months of tenure. This will go a long way to ensuring that placement will be successful. Again, how you are retaining it depends slowly how you pay them. If you take and pay very less, people will leave. So it depends with the talent how you are paying them. It is from the exit interview that many high performing individuals will leave an organization for the same. You know, we have nowadays every organization have exit interview. In the exit interview, we come to know why the person is leaving. So we document that and we inculcate those things which is lacking. It is found from the exit interview that many high performing individuals will leave an organization for the same or in some cases even less remuneration if their need for they are not being met. So we will improve the things. Then in retention, we see the culture, the way things are done here plays a huge role in creating a work environment that will draw individual in or repel them. The culture is created through the system, process, technology, structure, teams in an organization. Congruence in values between the organization and the employee will also exert the influence on an individual decision to commit to an organization. The most popular relationship for any individual in an organization is that relationship with immediate manager or immediate supervisor. Ensures that your manager have the skill to constructively lead their direct reports and their teams. We have to make sure that each new employee is the right fit for the organization culture and then ensure fit with the work area and then the actual job, revise these, revisit this person environment fit as people and circumstances change and some adjustment or repositioning may be required for the best result. Now, in development, I have already discussed, we have to see the 4 main points: knowledge, what you know; skills, what you know and how to do; behavior, what you do; attitude, what you are willing to do. Clear? Clear with?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, performance identifying potential is one of the components of talent management, but actual performance reflects on unstable talent. Sound performance management practices are crucial. Clarify roles throughout the organization, ensuring alignment with the strategy as well as across the function. Involve individual in setting their performances, setting their performances, and performance agreement. These agreements need to be firm on objective to be met, deliverates to be produced, and at what quality standard actions to be taken in the deadline. So, now another main concept is pass it on or transfer. Identify high performance individual who use display characteristics favored by the organization. Use this pool of talent to help the transition new employee into organization. This will speed up acculturations and ensure that is from the pool of the performance how we can transfer to others. Then talented individuals can also serve as mentors throughout the organization. That is, once we get the talented employee, we can ask them to become mentors of the new joinees, and we can encourage them and make them more talented. Ultimately, talent management that is based on respect of transparency will go a long way to ensure that one can assess, select, empower, and retain top talent of his organization. This is certain importance given to terms like empowerment and retention of top employees. So ultimately, the process deals with how to assess, how to select, how to empower, and how to retain. Now, this is once again in the process, we see workforce planning, recruiting, onboarding, and performance management. Now, defining talent management process, first we see workforce planning that is integrated with a business plan. This process establishes how the plans, hiring plans, compensation budget, hiring targets of the year is planned out. Then next is recruiting. How will plan out for recruiting, assess that, evaluate that. Then third is onboarding. That organization must train and enable the employees to become productive. Then performance management. By using the business plan, the organization must establish process to manage the employee. Then, of course, training. We all know all organization have the training for performance support. Then succession planning. As the organization evolves the changes, there is a continuous need to move people into new position. Now you see how when Steve Jobs, Apple founder, he was knowing that he will be going to eternity. He trained so that Apple company is still working. Isn't it? And it's working in a high force. That is what we can say succession planning. अगर आप देखे होंगे पुराने जमाने में बिजनेस संभालने के लिए स्पेशली जिन लोग बिजनेस करते हैं बच्चे को बिजनेस में ही ट्रेन करते हैं. That is one sort of succession planning. A very important function enables managers and individuals to identify the right candidate for the position. This function also must be aligned with the business plan to understand and meet the requirement for key position to 3-5 years out. Compensation and benefits, whatever benefits have been to be given. Then critical gap analysis. This is a process we identify as the important, often overlooked function in many industry as organization. Whereas today's example, federal government utilities, telecommunication, energy are facing large population which are retiring. How do you identify the roles, individual competencies which are leaving? What should you do to fill this gap? In the center of this process, an important definition, job relates, job description, all these are coming under gap analysis. So I conclude with this. Yes. Any queries?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, you understood?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What are there?
Ajit.
Ajit?
Yes, ma'am.